Hi, everybody. This is Lowell again with another thought or concept about the benefits of studying music. And this is about listening skills and the ability to listen with attentiveness. One of the greatest things a musician can develop is the ability to listen to not only himself or herself, but your section and the entire ensemble and the entire room, and to become aware, hyper aware of everything that's happening. There's a famous violin teacher at Juilliard. She's no longer alive now, but she was considered the greatest violin teacher in the world. Her name was Dorothy DeLay, and she comes from a long history of successful pedagogy. She was considered the top violin teacher in the world at the time that she was living. And one of the highest things that she taught her students, and you'll hear all of her students talk about this, and she would just stop people in midstream when they're playing, and she would say, "You must be listening. Your ear must be hanging on every note." So the value of listening to oneself as a performer, of everything around you, is of the highest level of as a musician. And this translates into life as well. So many of us have our thoughts formed before we want to listen to other people in a conversation while somebody else is sharing their thought or their idea. We're already crafting our thought and our idea that we want to say, and we end up speaking over people. We end up not really hearing what people have to say. I'm reading a book right now, a really fascinating book by Maurice Canbar called The Secrets from an Inventor's Notebook. And he talks about, as an inventor, how many times he's failed because he hasn't really listened carefully to what his clients or the people that he's making this invention, he didn't actually do the groundwork of asking the right questions of what people are really wanting. So one of the greatest things that you can do in life is to become a really good listener. As I heard one man say, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. So you should be listening twice as hard as you are speaking. And as a musician, you should be listening twice as much as you are producing the music yourself. So it's a life skill of learning to become aware of what other people are telling you, of what other people are expecting. Um, and if you become aware of your surroundings, you'll be much more successful. So that's the benefit of listening.